Integrating design thinking with universal design learning. This assignment will explore the practical ways of implementing the integration of design thinking and universal design learning principles in the classroom. These examples will focus on the why of learning, providing multiple means of engagement, enhancing student motivation, promoting peer-to-peer learning, and creating an authentic student experience using a design sprint, and offer practical strategies on how to integrate them into the classroom. As part of my teaching curriculum, I instruct Year 2 dental nursing students in a module called Innovation in Dentistry. This module is centered around the principles of design thinking. In order to introduce the concept of universal design for learning to my students, I organized a design sprint activity in collaboration with Jigsaw, a charity focused on youth mental health. During class, I provided an explanation of universal design for learning and its applications for both teachers and students. My goal was to engage and motivate students by highlighting the purpose and benefits of UDL. To gauge their interest and identify those who are eager to learn more, I requested that students email me an expression of interest in exploring UDL further. The students who demonstrated their interest through their communication were selected to participate in the next stage of UDL learning. A group of 6 students was selected to participate in the initial design sprint. After successfully completing the design sprint, they were given the opportunity to take on the role of facilitators and lead their peers through a design sprint of their own. During the design sprint, students engaged in hands-on problem-solving activities related to mental health challenges faced by young people. They were tasked with developing innovative solutions within the given time frame. The redesign activity was completely student-led, with a focus on the principles of design thinking and UDL. Before the redesign activity took place, the students were given resources from the CAST website, AHEAD website, and other UDL posters in order to provide them with information on UDL. Integrating design thinking with universal design for learning to foster peer-to-peer learning and enhance student engagement and motivation is a problem-solving approach. Design thinking is a creative problem-solving approach that encourages individuals to empathize with others, define problems, ideate solutions, prototype and test their ideas. It puts emphasis on human-centric solutions and encourages collaboration and iteration. Design thinking involves a cyclical process that encourages students to think critically, take risks, and learn from failures. Universal Design for Learning, UDL, is an inclusive approach. It's an educational framework that aims to provide all students with equal opportunities to learn. It recognizes that learners have diverse needs, preferences, and abilities. UDL promotes the use of multiple means of representation, action and expression, and engagement to accommodate these differences. By employing UDL principles, educators can create flexible learning environments that support every student's unique learning journey. While design thinking and UDL have different origins and applications, they both share theoretical foundations that make them complementary in an educational context. Both frameworks value empathy. So design thinking and UDL encourage educators to understand and empathize with their students. By gaining insight into learners' backgrounds, interests, abilities, and challenges, educators can design more meaningful and relevant learning experiences. Creativity and innovation. Design thinking and UDL promote creativity and innovation in learning. They provide students with opportunities to think outside the box, explore diverse perspectives, and develop unique solutions to complex problems. Collaboration. Both frameworks emphasize collaboration and teamwork. By encouraging students to work together, share ideas, and provide constructive feedback, educators can foster a supportive learning community where peer-to-peer learning is valued. Flexibility and customization. Design thinking and UDL advocate for flexibility and customization in education. They prioritize adapting instruction materials and assessments to accommodate diverse learners' needs and preferences. Design thinking and universal design for learning are two concepts that have been widely discussed in academic circles. Design thinking is a problem-solving methodology that puts emphasis on understanding the needs of the end user. It involves a human-centered approach that encourages creativity, collaboration, and experimentation to come up with innovative solutions. On the other hand, universal design for learning focuses on creating educational environments that are accessible to all students regardless of their abilities or learning styles. In the article, UDL is the what, design thinking is the how, Lambert et al. States that design thinking allows for people to look at the underlying causes of a problem and then brainstorm ways to overcome the issues. In the classroom, the issues are generally around increasing learner outcome. By looking deeply at the problem, teachers can begin to design multiple paths for all students to accomplish the learning goals, so that each student can make the journey and feel accomplished. Having completed the redesign activity, the students were asked for feedback, which was extremely positive. One student stated that, "I really enjoyed the design sprint and redesign activity. Knowing about UDL made us, as facilitators, more aware that some people may have additional challenges around the activity. Allowing our peers to present their work using posters, PowerPoints, and simple prototypes showed us the amazing creativity in the class. I never thought that someone in the class could have huge anxiety around presentations, so allowing the students a choice of how they could present their work was a great learning to us." In conclusion, design thinking and universal design for learning are two powerful approaches that can significantly impact student engagement and learning outcomes. They can promote peer-to-peer learning and foster motivation in educational settings. Design thinking is a problem-solving methodology that begins with empathy and encourages creative and collaborative thinking, while UDL is an educational framework that promotes inclusive and accessible learning environments for all students using empathy to understand learner needs and goals. While they may appear distinct, both frameworks share similar theoretical foundations and can be integrated to create a more inclusive and effective learning environment. By integrating design thinking with UDL principles, I wanted the students to understand the concept of UDL and create an authentic learning experience by incorporating a design sprint which was facilitated and led by students. By combining these approaches, a student-centered learning experience was created that addressed diverse learning needs, fostered peer-to-peer learning, and promoted student motivation. Thank you.